Let me tell you why fusion is important. First of all, fusion is how the sun works. It is really how we get all our energy today. And what we're trying to do is put a little mini sun in a bottle. And that's difficult because the sun is a big object and the earth is small and we don't have the same forces. At the Atomic Energy Authority, we're one of the world's leaders in producing fusion energy. We have the best labs and two of the best performing fusion devices anywhere. And we have a mandate to build a machine to put electricity onto the grid and be the first to do that. And so in our machines, we're working at 150 million degrees Celsius, which is 10 times hotter than the center of the sun. We're achieving that. And the reason why it's difficult is that we have to maintain those temperatures. But when we do, we create an awful lot of energy. And it's really good energy because we're not causing any pollution, we're not causing any carbon emissions or greenhouse gases. Of course, if we look at history, any big new innovation in energy has taken a long time before it's got a significant presence in the production of electricity. So you take wind, for example. We had wind turbines working 100 years ago. And it's taken us 100 years to get to the point where we're now using them with offshore and onshore wind farms. I really don't want that to happen, and we can't afford that to happen from a climate point of view with fusion. You might be interested to know why fusion is different from existing nuclear energy, and there's a very big difference. So today, our nuclear power plants work by splitting atoms. They produce very good electricity, they're very reliable, they're very safe. There is a downside, which is they produce very long-lived nuclear waste. With fusion, we do something completely different. We're fusing two particles together, completely the opposite reaction, and it doesn't produce the same sort of nuclear waste. The fuel you need is really abundant. So to give you enough electricity for the rest of your life, we need 1 bathtub of seawater and the lithium from 2 batteries in a laptop. And both of those are very abundant. So actually, if we can get fusion working, it's going to be very easy to make it happen from a fuel point of view, and it's incredibly safe and reliable.